Oh yeah.
It's like a chamber sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like
Going down.
sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
That internet can't hold me down. I got to keep on moving.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice.
Got some comics for that ass.
Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get
My shitty internet is not gonna hold me down.
Push me, cause I'm
Close to the edge.
I'm
Trying not to lose my Wi-Fi connection. Ha 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 ha. All right, guys. I think my connection is okay. Let me know if I'm coming through all right. Choppy or what? 'Cause I'm trying to get this situated before the Comic Core situation, you know? Look, Comcast calling me because I called them up. I was like, my shit's not working. So now they got all kind of automated customer service things calling me to be like, are you happy with your service? No, I don't want to take a survey. All right, y'all. Real quick, a StoryCorps thing in like a half hour, but I wanted to show. Let's see. Let me see what my sound sounds. Real quick, StoryCorps thing in like a half hour. Oh yeah, it is a little choppy. Yeah, a little choppy. I'm just no sudden movements. Just gonna keep it here. All right, y'all. Free comic book day came and went. I think it was on a Saturday, but I didn't get there on a Saturday. I went there on a Sunday, and I didn't get much. I just got these things. I don't know. I wasn't really that big on on the free comics because there wasn't much that really got me excited. I got this one because I actually really like the art on these. Dude, the art is slick. I know these are like kid books, but dude, there is some clean art in these little kid books, man. That little map in the middle. Bang. And plus, these are cool because I can give them to my niece and nephew. I got the Avengers one, which actually has some really legit Deodato Jr. art in it. Deodato Jr. is killing Savage Avengers right now, which is pretty nice. And I got the Carnage Spider-Man. So bang. That was my free comic that he was like, when I was like, oh, where are the free comics at? He was like, they're over there. And he was almost like trying to set ground rules for me of like, all right, well, you can take this many, but if you want, I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. I'm not going to like, I'm barely interested in these free comics. I struggled to pick those three. Boom. But there was a nice sale going on for free comic book day, and that's where I was at. I was like, okay, free comic book day, fine, but there's a nice sale that they have. So I'll get to those in a second. I'm just going to show these real quick. Metarog. Yeah. Hey, Metarog, look what I got. 1 through 4 came in the mail of Alien versus Predator for our next Graders Notes episode. So I got them in advance. I'm going to read these mugs. I guess we still got to figure out if we're going to grade 4 issues or not. Actually, while I have people in the chat, how about if you guys could just throw your opinions out there real quick? I don't know if I think some of you in here. Look, Comcast keeps blowing me up. I don't want to take a survey. Jiminy Christmas. We were considering, since this is a 4-issue miniseries, should we grade the 4 issues and try to get an aggregate grade for a 4 in the arc itself? Or should we just do the first issue and do it like we normally do? Curious on your intake, because we've been discussing which way to go with that. So, yeah, I think we'll all have all 4 of them. So, it'll be a Graders Notes first, grading 4 books at once, a fatal 4-way. Anyway, feel free to pop your opinion in the chat. I'll keep an eye out for it. But I'm just going to go through these dollar books. So, I hit up the dollar bin, and I got Thundercats Ho! Number 7. That's pretty cool. I don't remember ever seeing a Thundercats comic before. So I was like, hell yeah. And it's made by Star Comics, which that's the company that produced or published my Chuck Norris comics. So, not bad. D-Rock, you like me rocking the digital? I didn't like the digital Secret Wars. That was a pain in the ass. Oh, look at this one. I got to show you the inside of this one a little bit. I just came across this in a dollar bin. The Ultimate Marvel Superhero Toy Collector's Guide. And I don't know what, it's a year 2. So I don't know if this is 1990s figures, but it's got this double fold out for like that series 2 run of those Marvel figures with like each page has front back side of the figure, their accessory, like Mr. Sinister's cape. I used to have this one. That little switch in the back makes his chest light up. And I'm like, damn, these are pretty cool, man. It's like that little line of Marvel comics figures, because I had so many of these. I don't have any anymore, but I had a bunch of these. Oh, Silver Surfer. I never had Silver Surfer, but I had Iceman. And I used to pretend he was Silver Surfer. Dang. So yeah, there was that. Oh, this one. This was a dollar bin score. Full Metal Fiction, y'all. Dude. Nazis torturing the hot chick. It says some cool stuff too. Exposed. The antics of the junkies, muggers, perverts who play by day and slay by night. Smiling Nazi torture cult. Dude, what? Smiling Nazi torture cult? Lust orgy of the wild nymphos. Dude. Yeah, that's right. Dollar bin score. Crazy, right? So that was a wild one. Dude, look at these dollar bin scores. Bang. In like mint shape. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 5. One of the better covers of that run, I thought. Bang. Pretty sweet. That's right, Old Wolf. It was a lust orgy. Hey, you never know when a lust orgy is going to pop out. Dude, these next 2, I guess I could believe that they were in the dollar bin because they're nothing crazy. But whenever I find Mark Brooks covers, who's one of my favorite artists all time, if I find a Mark Brooks cover in the dollar bin, it's coming home with your boy. So Extermination number 1. A pretty sweet Mark Brooks cover. And like that lightning bolt is like the old costume and the new costume on either side. Pretty cool. Because this series was about, the original X team from the 60s coming to present day. So it's a very well laid out cover. Mark Brooks is one of the best at layouts of how to lay out a comic book cover. He's really good at it. And his painted style is just one of my favorites. And this next one, my second ever Star Wars book, because, you guys may know I've mentioned before, like I know very little about Star Wars, but I got my first book a couple months back. What up, Mark Spector? And sorry I didn't go through and holler everyone out in the chat, because I was just worried about my connection. But now that I think we're good, Old Wolf in the house, John's Comics for Kids, Comics for All People #1, Metarog, Old Wolf, D-Runk. I saw Mr. Miracle in there, True Believer, JP, Who Dat? God dog, the homies. Geeks and Drinks was on a lunch break. He jumped in real quick. What lurks on Channel X? Question mark? Dude. That's a sick screen name. Terry23, Bear Island Comics. Mr. Gretzky, Perry Comics. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. So my second ever Star Wars books. Again, when you find a Mark Brooks cover in the dollar bin, you take it home, player. Look at that. Sweet. Darth Vader and I don't know what that guy's name is. The Emperor, I think. Is that Emperor? I don't know. But yeah, man. John knows the Star Wars. He knows he's a Star Wars buff. That's actually really common knowledge, I'm sure. This guy's name, Emperor? Is that it? Just Emperor? And then those red guys. Pretty cool looking. So yeah, man. I was pretty happy with that. Mark Brooks, again, nailing it. Okay, now we're gonna these next two books. Emperor Palpatine. There we go. That sounds familiar. Emperor Palpatine. Moderator Palpatine. The Crimson Guards. Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. I got these next two issues. Not in the dollar bin, but I got a pretty good deal on them. They had Batman #1 there from the Snyder Capullo run, but it was $40. And I mean, it's in mint shape, but I wasn't ready to pay the $40 for it. I wasn't sure if that was a good deal. What up, Comic Smurf? So #2 and #4. And I think issue 2 is the first appearance of Talon. First cameo appearance of Talon, I think. And this one, which is what a great Talon cover that is. I think it's first full appearance of Talon. Talon's a pretty badass Court of Owls character. I always thought that the first issue of Batman was the first appearance of the Court of Owls, but it's not. And I guess when I think back on the story, because I've read it a couple times, yeah, I guess they're not in the first issue. But anyway, bang. 4-way flashers on comics. Welcome, my brother. Good to see you. Okay, boom. Those two, back to the dollar bin. Back to the dollar bin. Tom King's Batman Rebirth, #32. This is the conclusion of the War of Jokes and Riddles, which I thought was a pretty decent storyline. Featured Kite Man. Hell yeah. I like the way that this artist drew Joker in this series. Bang. Batman #51, which admittedly was a cover by, but I don't have a ton of the Capullo Snyder run of Batman comics. So I'm going to try to fix that. But yeah, boom, $1 for that great Batman comic. Again, thumbing through the Batman dollar bin, I found this one, which is this one was just a mind bender. Made me seem like the Question was dressed up as Batman or something like that. Bow. Pretty sweet. Batman #542. Now we're going to get into Harley Quinn. I thought that was a pretty cool cover. Snagged it up on out of that dollar bin. Old costume, new costume. Ta-da. And now I got a handful of three. I got a few Batwoman comics. That's kind of what inspired me to use the thumbnail art, the Batwoman thumbnail thumbnail art. Say that 5 times fast. Thumbnail art, thumbnail art, thumbnail art, thumbnail art, thumbnail art. That's tricky. Thumbnail art 5 times fast. Go ahead and do it. I'll wait. It's a tongue twister. I don't know if Bear Island. I do have a show in like 15 minutes. But my internet was down for like the past 2 hours. I was getting frustrated. So I just wanted to show these off before I do that, before I put them away. Batwoman number 6. Yeah, catch me on the Comic Core channel with the boys. Caleb's coming on too, and he's in the chat. He knows what's up. Look at that one. God, dog, that's a sweet Batwoman cover. Ooh, I love that one. Batwoman's a great design character. I'm looking forward to reading through her stuff. Because White Whale, that lot I bought off White Whale got me fired up with these Cho Batwoman covers. These Cho Batwoman covers are killing it. Yep, StoryCorps. That's right, Caleb. I'm locked and loaded. I might be pushing this chat to the limit near the show, but I'm well read, brother. I'm up on it. Oh, my unboxing. I better really hurry up. Boom. Look at this. Super Baby. He says, me, Super Baby. Now, mighty lord of the jungle. Look at that, dude. Old 1960 Superboy, I believe. Superboy number 25-cent Superboy. Issue number 183. Bang. I love that costume on Super Baby, actually. Super Baby just hemmed up that giant ape. Boom. $5. I paid $5 for that. I was happy with that. Ooh, another $5 purchase. A really nice shape. Deathstroke the Terminator number 1. Yeah. I didn't have this in my collection. So, bang. Deathstroke number 1. Shout out to my boy Carlito Classico, the most diehard Deathstroke fan I know. And I don't blame him. Deathstroke is a badass. Way better than Deadpool, by the way. And the coolest one that I got on that day, it'd been on the wall for a while, and I was eyeballing it, but 30% off sale. And I have like a little punch card at that comic shop, so I had like $5 off my purchase. So I got a nice sweet deal on the first cameo of Gambit, Remy LaBeouf, Mon Ami. I'm from the Cajun Outback. Wait, is there a Cajun Outback? I don't know. He's Cajun, so he's from Casia, right? Just kidding. Bang. First cameo, Gambit. Pretty pleased with that. I think that's Ahab, right? I think that's Ahab on the cover. I haven't read this one yet, but all right, boom. And now, StoryCorps is in like 15 minutes. Let me hit you with this unboxing, and I'm out of here. The Raging Cajun from the Cajun Bayou. That's right, Metarog. The Cajun Bayou. The French Quarter. I've got playing cards. Is Gambit one of the coolest X-Men period or what? I mean, it really is. Okay. It's just one comic, and it's nothing crazy, but it's I'm gonna stab myself in the thigh right now if I don't play my card. But this unboxing is gonna be a nice segue into StoryCorps just moments from now. Be there or be square. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Oh boy. What's up with this bag? All right, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, let me get the sticker off. Old Wolf says that the Cajuns have spicy steaks. I think you're probably right. Yeah, when I think Cajun, I think spicy things. Oh, this sticker's not coming off. I'm going to show you the raw copy, guys. Ready? So as you know, we've been reviewing Y the Last Man, and I have very little single issues. I have almost a whole set of Y the Last Man in trade. I think I do basically. Yeah, I'm missing like the last one or two. So I never really read it in single issues. I have the number 1 issue, that's it. But now I add one more issue of Y the Last Man, one of my favorite covers that I've seen from the run. What up, Stay Puff? Good to see you, brother. Look at that. My boy Ampersand with the Shakespearean Hamlet talking to the skull. I think Yorick, that name is actually a character from Hamlet. Deep cut. So, bang. It's like a playbill, you know? Isn't that a great cover? Ampersand is the dude. Ampersand is the dude. So, yeah, really nice Y the Last Man cover. And interestingly enough, this cover, this issue number 16, is one of the issues that we're going to be reviewing tonight. Well, mind blown. Inception. And to wrap this up on a somber note, Mr. Miracle, if you notice, his last comment was, "What up, Leonard Ortega?" Mr. Miracle's earlier comment was, "Watch out for the tape, Kenny." And that's because, I don't know if you guys saw my last live stream, but there was an accident. And I raised the bar, because not only do I beat up my comics by dropping them, I brought it to the next level, y'all. And I figured out a way to improperly take a comic in and out and allow tape to damage the cover of a key comic. My first appearance of Poison Ivy, you'll notice the checkerboard header up top is now missing a chunk of paper. And where did that paper go, you ask? Oh, I'll show you. It's right there on that tape. There it is. So, you know, lesson learned. Be very careful taking your comics out. I heeded JP's advice was, hey, make a little pull tab out of it. So next time you do this, downward dog, and then remove your comic. Okay? Not like the shenanigans that I was doing. I was going the other way. So, you know, we live and we learn, guys. You know, your boy Comic Head's not phased. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down with a little tape damage. It's all good. I'm not sweating it because it was low grade. Low grade is better than the no grade. I'm still happy owner of the book. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me. If you want some more Comic Head content, hop on over to the Story Corps. Starts in 10 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. Ha 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 ha.